Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Slackerz, and I got some interesting news pertaining to Crash Bandicoot potentially being planned for Super Smash Brothers for 5 years? Yeah, 5 years. I know what you're thinking, but let's discuss, shall we? So what is this new news of Crash in Smash Bros? Again, I know, I'm like most of you. Oh great, another Crash got leaked for Smash Bros. The second I heard this, I rolled my eyes just like most people, like, whatever, here we go again. I've already heard this one, right? Well, this is one that I've not heard myself, so I'm always curious when it's a character that I like, right? Crash is my number 3 most wanted. Love to see him in the game. But if he happens, great. If he doesn't, nothing I can do about it. So, here's the deal, right? Crash had this, okay, there was a leaked Activision document laying out a 5-year plan for Crash Bandicoot, and this document, the plan was Crash will get more games in the coming years, and this is right after, or this is the Insane Trilogy back in, was that 2017? Is that when that came out? And keep in mind, that game sold tremendously with very little marketing. That game was like at the top of sales charts for like months. That game flew off the shelves. Everyone was buying that. So it's like, cool, Crash is back. So maybe Activision was like, Crash, gonna push you in everybody's face. We're gonna get you back out there again. And so apparently the document says, all right, in the coming years, new games, which Insane Trilogy remake, or the Insane Trilogy thing, yeah. Then the following year, we got the Crash Bandicoot, the Nitro Field Racing, the racing game, whatever that was. The year after that, didn't we get like a Crash Bandicoot in 2019? Didn't we get a mobile game or something? Crash Run or Crash something? I didn't play it. I don't know. But there was a mobile game 2020 this year. Just a few weeks ago, we got Crash 4. Oh, Crash 4 in year 4? Kind of seems like that might have been planned out a little bit. But then it ends off with saying Crash was going to be planned in Smash Bros. For 2021. Right here. According to the rumor, a leaked Activision document laid out the company's plans for Crash with new video games, including the character getting into Smash Bros. In 2021. Going to be the end of the 5-year plan, right? Makes sense. Crash is kind of in that bubble, right? Of those super, ultra, mega, all-star, huge fan request characters, right? Such as like Ridley, like K. Rool, Banjo. Crash is in that bubble. Steve, I don't think Steve was up there by any stretch, but I mean he was definitely requested, but I don't feel he was in that upper echelon like where those characters that I just named. So again, the 5-year plan supposedly first surfaced, and here's a little interesting tidbit. Supposedly first surfaced when a licensing source book in the year from a European magazine that covers the licensing industry. Now keep that in mind, right? Why would this licensing be a big deal? That's what Smash Bros. Is. Bringing in all these characters from all over the world, all over these different companies. You're going to have to deal with licensing. And if there was some sort of deal that was in place for Crash to be in Smash Bros., licensing fees and all that paperwork is going to be involved. So there's going to be some information out there somewhere. So apparently that's what was in this leaked document, right? Interesting idea, right? Interesting. Crash being planned for Smash Bros. Wow. I mean, like, sure. I mean, it's not like Crash is really that far-fetched of an idea, though, right? He's, like I said, he's been a long-requested character. He's got potential great moveset. Like, he's got history in gaming. His games have been on Nintendo consoles. So it's not like this can't happen, but yeah, Activision had a five-year plan. Activision had a 5-year plan for Crash, and again, supposedly it's going to culminate with Crash coming to Smash Bros. So, where do we go? Unfortunately, there's these tweets. They're in Spanish, and I mean, I took 2 years of Spanish in high school. I didn't learn a thing. I came into Spanish. I knew how to count to 10, and I could say like hello. Adios, goodbye, yes, no, like real basic stuff. And I left 2 years, and I don't think I learned a thing. I passed, but I don't think I learned a thing. But These tweets are in Spanish, pretty much saying, yep, these documents are legit. Crash is going to be in Smash Bros, but we'll have to see about that, right? I don't know. Like, it's not like it's a strange idea for a character to be planned years ahead, right? Licensing deals, these negotiations, like that could be a big thing. The negotiation for Crash, right? That could take years. That could be like, hey, Nintendo calls, or maybe Activision calls up Nintendo. Hey, we got a big 5-year plan for Crash, and we would love to see him in Smash Bros. Can we work out a deal? And then Nintendo's like, yeah, we'd love to have Crash in Smash. What are we going to talk about? Okay, we want, you know, X amount of money, but we want him to be a DLC character. That could be a part of the negotiations. They could say, we want our character to be a DLC character, and then we want a cut of the profits. We want a cut of each sale that he has, or whatever it might be. That could be built into the negotiations. You got to always keep that in mind. So having a character be planned years ahead of time, yeah, we've already had that. We've already had that, keep in mind. Remember Steve? Anybody remember seeing this? Or maybe you haven't. But one of the co-founders from the Mojang Studios, studio behind Minecraft, put out this tweet after Steve was revealed. He basically said, hey, guess when these discussions for Steve to be in Smash Bros. Started? Somebody goes, 3 years? And he replies, 3 is not enough. At least 5 years. So having all these years to plan out this character, to hammer out all these details, to go through everything with a fine-tooth comb, right? To get everything in place perfectly does take time. It's not just a, hey, we want your character for Smash Bros. Okay, take him. Okay, we'll give you $5. Okay, deal. And then there's way more than that. It does take time. It doesn't just happen at a snap of a finger. Some people do think that's how it works. Not really. Not really. But, so, being planned for years in advance, yeah, we've already seen that with Steve, so it could have happened with Crash. And remember, this tweet from Sakurai, was that last week or 2 weeks ago? Within the past couple weeks, Sakurai tweeted out this picture of these two timers, and they happened to show the time of, what, 12:14 and 10:30? So people are referring to, okay, maybe it's a date and it's a time for the next reveal for... I'm in the boat. Sakurai has never, and this is the fact, Sakurai's picks of the day have never hinted at a character to this date. So all of a sudden he's going to have one that hints at a character. Why did this hint at Crash if you didn't know? There's a character in Crash that has this clock, and it has the exact same time on his head. So some people are like, yo, that's like a really deep idea. That's like a really deep kind of Easter egg, right? That only real hardcore fans would really notice. Like, and that's what ended up happening. Like, somebody really started digging deep and going, yo, wait a minute. The clock on this dude had from Crash happens to pretty much match up with these times. It had to be a hint. And then the idea spread like wildfire from there, right? That's how it happened, but yeah, that's a true story. True story, bro. But I just don't think Sakurai was hinting. Sakurai has never hinted at, and why would he start right now? This was just shortly after October 14th. Didn't Steve release October 13th? So you're going to tell me a day after Steve releases, Sakurai's going to go and say, yep, here's the pick of the day. I am hinting at Crash Bandicoot, who's months away at this point. Let's face it, we're not getting another character in 2020. It's not going to happen. We have November and December. December is going to be a holiday season. They're going to kind of probably cut back a little bit for the holidays. Like, I'm pretty sure they did that last year, right? Because we knew when Byleth got revealed, remember? Sakurai said that they filmed Byleth's presentation. They filmed that in November. That was 2 months in advance. So it's like, okay, yeah, holiday season, don't expect a reveal, especially video game awards. I'll make a different video on that one, but probably early 2021, maybe late January, early February would be a very safe guess for the next reveal. But why is Sakurai's pick gonna hint at a character that's 3 months away at this point? I don't know. You can believe whatever you want. You know, I'm not gonna try to change your mind, but just throwing out some interesting information here. But no, that is all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Again, in the grand scheme of the puzzle, maybe these are a couple of the puzzle pieces that are kind of fitting into place, and it's kind of like, yo, Crash is going to be a part of that banner, right? Is he going to be a part of the Smash roster after all these years? I don't know. But again, there's no... Let's highlight this. Ready? There's no confirmation that Crash is going to be Fighter 8 or 9 or 10 or 11. He could happen. He could happen. But then again, maybe he doesn't. I would love if he did. He's my number 3 most wanted. But I've heard Crash has been confirmed for Smash Bros. So many times that it's just like, I don't believe any of it, but it's interesting to kind of look at. So that's where I'm at. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That's all I got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess I will see you when I'm looking at you.